Make a Path presents Let's Talk. Alright, Deadheads, this is going to be a quick one. Listen, it's called a deadly run, but we're not going to talk about the deaths in this video. Go ahead and watch the other video, Death in the Trailer. I wanted to separate that from this because I just don't know if somebody wants a death that was spoiled in the trailer to be, some people say it's a spoiler. I noticed a couple. Go ahead and watch that video. I just don't want to throw it out there if you don't want to see it. But now I am thinking I want to talk about the run they're going on. This run is awkward because you see Glenn and them at the tractor place, and then you kind of see them at the side of a street. You see them running in the woods, and a lot of them have the same clothes on. It feels like they're running all over. Now they could run, through the woods to get to the tractor store. Something could happen. They could get split up. A herd comes through. They get separated. That's a possibility. That's why we see them in different areas. What it's looking like is they're all at the tractor store, okay? Now, why are they there real quick? I think they're there to dig trenches. We're going to come back to that. They're at the tractor store, Glenn and everybody. A herd rolls through. They get split up, and then we see Glenn and Nicholas fighting like a son of a bitch to get out of there. They get out of there. The girl gets eaten by a dumpster. We saw that in the trailer. The other death I didn't want to spoil, that is in the other video, in case you were wondering. And they finally make it back out of there, Nicholas and Glenn, because we see Nicholas in the woods as well. That's what I'm thinking so far. If you have any thoughts on that, leave that down in the comment box. Anyway, now, what was I talking about the trenches? In the comic book, Eugene has the idea to build trenches, and wow, I'm drawing a blank, but I believe it's after the scavengers. So let's say the wolves attack, or maybe before the wolves attack, Eugene says, no, at the meeting, because Rick says we can make this place safe. What if he says, anyone have any ideas? And Eugene pipes up and he goes, yeah, we need to build trenches, yada yada yada. Yeah, you know what, that's a possibility. So anyway, I'm thinking that is why they're at the tractor store. I think they're going to get equipment to do some of this construction that they want to do. I think they want to go get the tractors and do the trenches, and that's something I do not believe they talked about in the comic book. In the comic book, they dug the trenches, it looked like, with bare hands, if I remember correctly, because Nicholas was digging. I believe he was working on the trenches when he was bitching about these people are going to get us killed. And it's funny that that's in the trailer. You hear that one dude, the new Nick, talking about that, and then they're at the tractor store maybe getting equipment to dig the trenches. That's interesting. That might piece it together. Alright guys, I think I'm getting off track here. Listen, thoughts, opinions, and predictions down in that comment box. I'm done talking. It's your turn. Subscribe now.